This is a great part of the community. And a lot of people really don't realize that we got this 2 big holes in the ground that take stormwater when we need it.
Well, I always get, the week before we get what's known as a Bible for our next episode, and I was like, what is this? It's like, why are we going to a suburb, 16 miles from downtown Chicago to talk about a quarry? So, but you look into it, and it's a great story, and that I think the area really needs to hear about it, because look what's happened, and look.
Yeah, and it's just not Elmhurst. I mean, we take water in, for Villa Park, for Oak Brook Terrace, all the way down south. I mean, Salt Creek goes all the way down, through DuPage and goes back into Cook County. So this has a big effect in the area.
Does the community know what's going on here? Like, are they all really well aware of why there's no flooding anymore?
They do. And we do tours through the Elmhurst Historical Museum. We do them about every other year. Last year was the biggest. I think we had almost 600 people sign up for it, which sold out. I mean, hotter than a rock concert. I think they sold out in about 15 minutes. And we have
big ticket.
It is a big ticket. I was scalping out in front. But we used to have people come on West Avenue and try to get around and look, and we actually built a little visitation viewing area on the other side, so people could actually come. It's a lot safer. Talks a little bit about how the quarry came about, what it does. So it's a lot safer for the.
So gravity will get the water in here?
Yeah, we shoot it across a pipe. It's 400 feet long under Route 83. The water drops down 80 feet. We take the air out of it, and then it comes across. And then we pump it. We have 6 large pumps here that then pump it out at that point.
And that thing that looks like a small train tunnel is where it all comes in.
That's where it all comes in.
There's no train or anything in there. That's where the water comes through.
Train of water coming. Yeah. That's it.
So it comes in, and then it has to get out. You said it takes 3 months to get.
When we fill it, it takes 3 months.
And how do you get the water out?
We've got pumps that pump it back out across Route 83. And then you'll see there's a bunch of stairs. It looks like stairs there, big stairs. The water then flows down that to aerate the water, so it's safe to go back in.
Oh, sure.
Oxygenates it and puts it back into Salt Creek.
6 pumps you have.
6 pumps.
Yeah.
3 in each lobe.
And that takes care of it.
It does, and we're in the process of replacing them right now. They've been over 25 years, and they're out in the elements 24/7, 365 days a year. So we got to make sure those are working, and this was the time to replace them.
You get them from Amazon, do you?
We don't. I think we got them overseas. It's Sweden, I think we got from Sweden. They're about 350,000 a piece.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Most of the time this is not used? Like, but when do you, when's
only when only when certain levels we hit that Harger Road, only when it hits a certain level will we open it.
And how often is that a year?
It varies.
Yeah.
We were close a couple weeks ago to almost. We were about, really close to using it, but then it went down. So, because we've had kind of a dry summer this year.
Yeah.
So, it just depends on how the rain is. So we usually operate it 2-3 times a year at least. Yeah. Hopefully some more, than we used to. So
sometimes never, which would be great.
Which is always good.
Yeah. When did you know you were going to be an expert in stormwater?
I didn't. Like I said, I've been on the county board 25 years.
Yeah.
I've been the chairman for over 20.
Yeah.
So staff is amazed that I've actually retained some of this stuff over the years, and that I
Jim,
remember.
He's good.
Well, like I said, sometimes I can do the tours, but it's great to have, and it's a part of our history of the county.